What better way to spend a Saturday afternoon than this game that we have in store for you right here? Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Hornets. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Warhawks head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So the Hornets offense will take the field first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Hornets will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They're field this one in tight quarters. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Warhawks offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's a freshman that, despite not being highly recruited, has burst onto the scene. What an addition to this offense. He has performed much better than his high school rankings. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. He'll start this drive firing. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Right on the money.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground, he's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Finds his tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. They were counting on... A few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
Now on the return. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And just the way you draw it up, talk about a guy. Let him make the first catch of his career right there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. First carry of the season. Finding some room. Running through contact. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Pass is complete near the sidelines, but they'll lose yardage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Not a chance. Missed it. So the score remains 3-0.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Fine. Might have a chance. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. He's up to 55 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Warhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football.
Touchdown, Warhawks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on video.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's caught. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. Let's start with the Temple Owls taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Owls with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down.
The Hornets will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with the Warhawks head coach at the half. Coach told me he is thrilled with his transfer running back. This is exactly why they brought him. They expected big things out of him, and he has shown that he is capable so far here in this game. They want to continue that momentum behind the strong running game of his first half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Wants to fire on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. Running inside, it's Buckley. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. The throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
He'll try to do it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Hornets come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Parks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Hornets will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They're working that left side. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Warhawks are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to the run, it's Jamison. And he breaks the plane. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it on the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter, sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. The Hornets decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. First carry of the season for this transfer. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Jamison.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Right back to him on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a
touchdown, Warhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Lowry. Got a man, it's Buckley. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Hornets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the 4th quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Across the 45. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense.